Hello, my name is Josh Hansen, and this is my data protocol video for AEP 855 Module 17. To begin, I'm going to answer the two questions within our assignment. The first one being, how will your teachers react to being given a protocol to help with their data dialogue and discussions? I believe teachers will have a positive reaction to this protocol. I believe that it will help provide a direction and organization to our data discussions, and will help guide in our decision making. Next, the question was, how can your protocol be adapted to work with different subjects and groups of people? So in my plan, I proposed that our district leadership teams begin the protocol discussions and define what we're trying to, or what we're working with, and then that information is carried on to our representatives of our building leadership team. And our building leadership representatives are the ones who are facilitating the discussions, and that consistency from our leadership teams will help us and allow us to work with different subjects and different groups, work within our different subject areas and with different groups of people. So here is my data analysis protocol for USD 263. To begin, I would identify our purpose, and that is to collaboratively work together to analyze data for the continuous improvement and lead all of our students to success. Next, I've identified that I'd like to do this in 3 30-minute sessions, 90 minutes total. I've provided an area for us to have our date so that we can document when we've discussed these things. Next, in step 1, I'll have my district leadership team present the data topic of discussion and define the roles for our team. Our representatives from our building leadership team will facilitate the discussions with small groups and create a team approach with defined roles so everyone is involved in the process. My representatives of the BLT will create norms and set the expectation for staff to become on time and prepared, and stay on task, and remember that we're putting students first and ensuring that all the decisions we make are in the benefit of our students. In this area, I've provided an opportunity for us to celebrate and highlight our areas of strength and identify what we're doing to ensure student success. Step 2, we're going to begin looking at the data. So to begin, we ask, who are we? So the first step in this process would be to introduce the data that we have and then work together with our staff to determine what that data is telling us. To do that, we're going to use our demographic data. Next, we got to answer, how do we do business? So in order to answer that question, we need to gather our perception data. Our perceptions will identify the attitudes and beliefs held about our school by the people with vested interest and want to see our school succeed. So in this area, I've provided an area for my staff to identify how we do business within our school culture, school climate, and what are our values and beliefs. So next, we're going to answer, where are we now? In this area, we're going to discuss the strengths within our building and district, and then also what areas we could improve. Next, we're going to ask, why do we exist? So in this area, we're going to connect our mission statement and school vision and connect what our current practices are that are connecting with our mission and our vision. Next, we have, where do we want to be? So within this section, we are going to identify our goals and our objectives. And here is provided an opportunity for them to list our objectives and goals. Sixth step will be identifying our gaps. So what gaps do we see within our data, and what is missing for us to be where we want to be? So that leads us into step 3, which is our creating our plan. So in this area, we list changes that we want to make so that will help us get to where we want to be. And then within our plan, we are going to list strategies for how we will implement these changes. And then lastly is our step 4, which is our reflection. And that is when we will evaluate our data analysis process and decide what went well, what still needs to be improved, and is what we are doing benefiting all of our students. And lastly, I created a poster for my district to post around the building for our data analysis protocol, which begins with analyzing what we have, identifying our gaps, brainstorming, making plans, implementing new ideas, and then reflecting on our practices. And all of this centers around our mission, our vision, and our students' success. So I thank you guys for watching. I've enjoyed working with you guys this summer.